Hey, Dakota again. I just picked up this Fender MB-5. This is a 1995 in candy apple red. I was born in 95, and just a cool kind of bonding thing, which is cool. Kind of a boomer thing, really, and I don't care if it's cringy. I genuinely think it's cool. I had a white one of these back when I was doing mainly bass for bands a few years back, but I got rid of it, liquidating stuff, and I told myself I miss it so much. That one was so much more beat up than this one. It was gross, but I loved it. And this one plays identical to that one, so it feels good. This one's really broken in. They are Fender made in Japan's. They are the lightest bass I've ever played. And I'm not a big 5 string guy. But for some reason the fives are just the easiest to find. The I always wanted the PJ 4 string one, but I can never find one that's reasonable. These are anywhere. I paid 400 shipped for this. Some people want $1,000. The market is just crazy, and it's not just a now thing. It's always been like that. It's people discover them and then they forget and then they rediscover, and that's just a cycle when it comes to certain instruments in general. Like, these aren't sleepers. This is 30 years old. People know about this. But more people come into the hobby, more people learn, then it spikes and does that. And the internet moves so fast, so it just keeps cycling. Really thin neck and 3-piece maple, Goto tuners, insanely hot pickups. It's very noisy, and right now I'm running just straight into the DI. Like, there's no preamp or nothing. It's just the bass signal. And I'm running the mic at the same time, so I can talk to you and just at the same time. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with guitar stuff. So it's cool to be able to do it with this. Yeah, not really much else to say. I told myself if I was ever going to see another one for less than I paid for my first one, if I had the money, I was going to grab it. Stars aligned. This was posted for a couple hours. I snagged it for his asking, which was insanely fair. Probably like one of the best deals I've ever seen on one of these. And he packed it up just super nice. I got it on Reverb. I've been having really good luck with buying these old Fenders on Reverb and just how good those people have been taking care of stuff. And I think this came all the way from Oregon. I forget the guy's name, but I think he runs like an actual retail store, which is cool. My only complaints are the setup, but I'm going to blame weather and the strings. I don't think they put these strings on, because what a crazy job that is. And this top one is clearly just too thick. It is just barely seating. So I'm going to get thinner strings, do a nice setup and a deep clean. I'm going to call it a day. I'm not even going to pop the neck out to check to see if it's a birthday guitar. I'm just going to let the mystery haunt me. And yeah. I have a Charvel P, a Charvel 1B, which is like a P bass with like the Jackson style headstock. Eventually I want to paint that like a crackle color. It's like hidden behind me over here. It's actually over there. But I only use the basses at home to like track like little stuff, like ideas. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not playing bass in a band, but I got all the bass tones covered. Because this is a jazz style. That's a P, 5 and 4. There's really like not anything else I would need. And this kind of makes me want to go grab like a head and cab and fill in for friends. Yeah, super happy. Quick new gear bass day. And if you don't know about these, check them out. If you find a really good deal, I really suggest you pick it up because they're passive. You don't need to worry about batteries. Pickups are hot. It's responsive. 3 knobs. super built well. I think these might even be built in the same factory as the 90s like Ibanez's, but because the headstock reminds me of that, but now that I know better, it's the same like style shape as the Fender Flame because it has that little kind of tail right there. So that's like the big difference between this and like the Ibanez. But it feels just like any like SR. But yeah, super happy. Thanks for watching, and yeah, try to find more of these. Hopefully they reissue some of these old Japanese shapes because they were so good. Like, I'd love to even see like Squier redo this again, because I remember like I had a friend with the Squier one that had like the skull and crossbones, and that was such a sick bass. I think you can still find those. Those might even be made in Korea, and Korean like instruments are really good as well. Yeah, thanks for watching.